Hola and bienvenidos everybody, it's NittPicc here, and today we are going to be listening to Snarky Puppy. So I got a few recommendations for this, and the reason why I'm doing this today is because I actually think Snarky Puppy is close to where my neck of the woods is. We are going to listen to, I think it's called Shofukan. Before we get started, if you enjoy the content and you're having a great time laughing along with me and analyzing music and understanding music together, please like and subscribe to the channel. I just want to throw it out there. I have a Patreon. If you like what I'm doing or if you really enjoy the other videos I do, there's a link to that in the description below. Basically, my Patreon is to help support me as well as seeing into my teacher life and as well as seeing a few performances that I might have recorded here and there. Also, if there's absolutely something you think I wouldn't get to, there's also something in there for that. So anyway, let's jump right into this because I don't know what I'm getting into. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, wait. We've gotta unfold some stuff. The amount of shame that is coming into my soul and my feelings right now for me waiting this long to experience Snarky Puppy is unbelievably high right now. I should be ashamed of myself. I call myself a musician. I love this opening. Like, what? It has this Middle Eastern sound to it. There was dissonance in the opening with that, the dissonance, the lean into that dissonance. And then we had harmonics in the guitar. And then I didn't think we were gonna have strings. I did not expect that. I believe we're playing around with some kind of pentatonic scale in the opening, or maybe in general, but I don't think that's the only thing we are working with here. So I want to go back. I might pause more in between because there's a lot to unfold here. See, right here you think it's gonna be just like in the major key, and then all of a sudden we get a little bit of pentatonic play. It's like very reminiscent of sitar almost. And then we got harmonics here with the guitarist. Ooh. Yeah, it's like minor key pentatonic. major. That pitch bend there is really controlled. Ooh, we got a little bit of organ in there. The amount of play that's happening in the horn section, like we had that trumpet solo and they did a slight pitch bend, which I'm not a trumpet player, but I know that when you're doing a pitch bend, majority of the time is like you're adjusting the inside of the mouth to a slight bend to the pitch, whether it's up or down. You know, you have to be pretty skilled to do that correctly, especially on a brass instrument. To be able to do that on trumpet is a whole other skill in itself. And then so far I see one trumpet, 2 flugelhorns. Those flugelhorns, man, is so clean. Again, flugelhorn, an instrument that is really difficult to make sound pretty if you don't have the training or the skill, you know? The interplay with the percussion and the drummer, that is crazy. Like, I can't tell what the setup is just because cinematography is great, by the way, but the fact that we've got a drummer just like playing, keeping time, but also manipulating the feeling of where time is just with the way he's placing his hits. And then we got a percussionist in the back somewhere lining up with, and they're just playing against each other right now. Anyway, this is great. Let's keep going. Okay, I know he's not done, but you know, there are legalities I gotta stick to, man. Jesus, it's so good. It's not over. It's not over, but it's so good. Okay, we're going back because there's a lot happening in this. First of all, we all of a sudden get a change. Like, it's almost as if we're obviously keeping the same chord progression moving on, but what's so neat about this is what I love about this kind of music, because you can keep the same chord progression, but you can play around. Like, anybody can just play around with what they're doing. Also, I just realized that everyone in that audience is listening with headsets. They are getting a live experience with layering within their headsets. I am extremely jealous right now. The trumpet solo is the sexiest thing on the planet. What's so cool about it is the way he's approaching it too. It's like there's this ease. It's like he doesn't care, that he's not worried about being right on pitch, right on time. It's funny because you can see it in his valves. Like, occasionally he's slowly moving his fingers through the valves so he gets some little discrepancy, a little bit of that pitch bend, that it's not quite pure, and then it levels itself out pitch wise. And it's such a good idea. And then he is bending pitch a little bit with the embouchure, or the inside of the mouth. Trumpet players, you can correct me all you want, please do, I'm here for it. But what's happening there is it just adds a new layer of tonality to it that is it's like eating your favorite food while listening to music. But this opening, I'm gonna go back and I might talk a little more over it. We get a little bit of a different effect in the guitars, but we have this original line. And the percussion, dude, that clap sound. I want you to watch carefully. Playing that soft, man. Look at that, look at... Oy. Ah, la madre, it's so good, man. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at playing with it. He's playing with that. What's happening here? We've changed the bass line a little bit here, and the groove has changed a little bit. We're building tension. I love the use, I know this is very minimal in comparison to what's happening, but I love the use of the electronic sounds from the drummer himself. I believe that the clapping sound, or what sounds like a big slapping sound, is an electronic sound that he has off to the left of him. The use of it really makes a big difference in just like the one thing that has a louder, you can tell it's a little bit louder than everything. Sound production wise, this is being done live, right? Every single instrument is layered so well. Like, you can hear everything, and like, I could probably sit here all day and go back and be like, ooh, listen to this, because like that time I was trying to focus on the trumpet solo, but then I was also focused on the bass line, because then we had doom boo doo doo doom boo doo doo doom. We had that bass line, and then all of a sudden we had do 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 do. We had that bass line return as well. It was creating that tension, and I got lost in that a little bit. Sometimes I get lost in bass lines just because I like the way it sounds. I like bass, but we're gonna keep going from here. There's a lot here, guys. There's a lot. Yeah, clap. No, okay, we get all this instrumentals, and then all of a sudden we get this like straight on grooving with it. We got electronic keyboards with, it sounds like it was programmed to sound like bass, or some kind of a bass with like distortion on it. What I find interesting about it the most is not only is the sound, the timbre of what those keys are giving, it's that constant motion of rhythm and where the accents are. So I want to go back. So let me see if I can figure it out. And it's okay to clap for soloists, always. And this is the melody. That's the bass line drawn out in quarter notes. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4. The accents and the 16ths there. Ooh, the change of tonality right there. And the layering of the horns on top. Ooh, yeah. And we never lose it. This part. Y'all. The fact that the drummer and the percussionist somewhere are lining up those parts. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so It's the accents with that I believe the accents are on the T and the ta. So I'm not gonna go back and like break it down too much because I feel like that would be a little overkill, but there's the accents are what makes that exciting than it is, because it's just a finger pattern done over and over and over again to layer, and it's amazing. But that, oh my god. And the fact, like, they don't show the percussionist very often other than from the beginning, but this part, the fact that you can't, they're having to feed off of each other. Listen to that. And I want you to I think, if I'm right, there was no hi-hat, there was no ride cymbal, there was no splash cymbals, there was nothing. It was purely like, I know at the beginning I said that this might be more Middle Eastern, so this is actually kind of cool because it's kind of embodying that, right? It's all like drums that use that takadimi style playing system. That's almost what this was, and that's really cool. But yeah, this is insane. I cannot believe I spent this many years of my life without listening to Snarky Puppy. Let's just finish this out. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so hold up. I see this right here. Is that how he was making that clapping noise? It wasn't electronic. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? You can do that? What? Y'all drummers, man. Y'all just invent stuff and it works. That's insane this whole time. Dude, this was good. The intricacies, and there's more. We could sit here all day, but I won't go there. That's for Patreon. Anyway. All right, now that my mind's been blown all over again, if you'd like to continue the conversation about music, please feel free to leave comments down below about this performance, or what should I listen to next, because I definitely want more Snarky Puppy in my life. If you want to support the channel, please like and follow. Also, I have a Patreon. There is a link in the description below. If there's anything you would like me to react to that you think I won't get to, there's something there for that in my Patreon. Also, I will be posting some performances on there sooner or later. I just have to have more time to record. Teacher life is hard, y'all. It's hard. Anyway, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.